So this is going to be where I put all my stuff. Might have to wait until between sessions. When I have some downtime, I'm going to deconstruct everything in the other room and put it all in here. And so you might just between episodes, there might abruptly be like a nice bunch of stuff lined up in here in a way that's more like parsable. And I'll probably put the lockers in an order that makes some kind of sense to me. I'd probably put them in an order based on their level of like... Probably the order in which they're introduced, like titanium first and then copper and stuff like that. Like titanium, copper, salt, and stuff like that would all be first, and then towards the end we'd have like lithium and magnetite and diamond, and like something that has an order that at least kind of makes sense to me. This is very important though. We do need to place the aquarium again. Oh wait, and I also need to add reinforcements, so... Reinforcements are lithium. Let's grab some lithium. No. Cool. Just trying to use all of them. But, a little bit. Do this window. But, that's nice, isn't it? Eh. Point it in a direction where I can't see my own base. Oh, that's a really good window. Okay. Let's put the aquarium here. Do I not have enough for the glass? This is why I gotta move everything at some point. Quartz is where I keep the glass. I have my glass. Cool. We gotta put all our guys back in here. Poor guys. Centering it might be a little hard. That's pretty good. Alright. Y'all get in there. I was a little worried I was gonna accidentally eat these guys. I'm not gonna not joking. I thought I was gonna misclick and eat them. Ta-da! There we go. Now let's deal with the reinforcements, because this base overall has a structure problem a little bit. Although it's a little silly that putting a random reinforcement on one random wall leads to the entire base's level of durability changing across the board. That's a little odd. Oh, but I probably can't put wall mounts there. I gotta think about that. No, you can put wall lockers on reinforcements, apparently. It just looks kind of weird because it's sticking out. Yeah. It's fine, I suppose. Anyway, now the base is not going to explode. So that's the main thing. It's not going to explode, and I got my fishies back. So I believe we've lost nothing as of right now. Let's deal with my wanting to not die of lack of fluid intake situation. There we go. Add a couple of these to my inventory. Alright, let's look into the vehicle bay. You would think that the moon pool would be where you craft something as big as the Cyclops, but nope. I'm guessing it's the moon bay. I mean the vehicle bay, even though it's so tiny. Ah, oh, there we go. I like that I was already up it and I could climb again. Yeah, you build the Cyclops here, what the fuck? Okay, sure. What the fuck is that over there? Oh. Okay. I was scared of new thing. Okay, so that side over there is my moon pool antenna. Now that I know that, I'm fine. But I was like, what the fuck? I'm scared. Hey, little guys. I feel like I couldn't see that many before. The coral tubes from above the water. The water level's dropping. The planet's leaking. Okay. So I see a problem immediately. We need 3 plate-steel ingots. Everything else seems easy-ish. 3 plate-steel ingots, though. I think that's either magnetite or lithium. Let's go check out our resources. 2 lithium and a titanium ingot. That's not that bad. I have 3 of those. That might be possible already. Yeah, 3 of those. Okay, well, let's look at the enamel. It was enamel glass. How much was that? 3. Let's focus on that for now. Cool. Also, I don't really need to go all the way up there to check those recipes. I could do that from my menu, but whatever. I was being cinematic. Yeah, that's my excuse I'll go with. I believe I have no... Yeah, I have no titanium ingots right now. That's because I just... let's put this away real quick. That's because I... Ah, shit. I have none, but that's because I just used them. Got a decent amount of titanium, but probably not enough. That might be enough, actually. That might be the exact correct amount. That'll be kind of amazing. Nope. 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 I need 12 more iron. Alright, well, I mean titanium. That's a solvable enough problem. While that's scanning, I'll work on my enameled glass situation. So, an enameled glass... What's over here? The light stick. I don't really care, honestly. Maybe later. Glass is 2 quartz. Enameled glass is a stalker tooth. So 2 quartz and a stalker tooth 3 times. Stalker tooth, stalker tooth, stalker tooth. Glass and 4 quartz. Easy peasy. That was a longer construction time, wasn't it? Cool. All right. So I currently have 3 enameled glass, 1 plate steel ingot. I'm just going to put my resources for crafting this thing here. Just so they don't take up... God damn it. Just so they don't take up too much space. There we go. So those are sort of what I need. I need 12 more titanium right now. Now I'm going to go out in my thing and get them. Which I need to get back out of here. Oh, it's already equipped. Cool. You have not the best power. Let's charge things up. Oh, that's a power cell. What? Wait, how many batteries do I have in my inventory right now? Why do I have that many batteries? I probably was just over prepping. Probably what's going on. I just didn't want them to go out, probably. That. Alright, so the big stuff's back to 100. Cool. It's time to go get some titanium. Wait, I've made a mistake. Why am I scanning for titanium? The only titanium I'm gonna find is like the 2... There we go. Is like 2 random times I dropped a titanium, probably, because my inventory was full. Leave me alone! Listen, we can't always make great plans, you know? Wow, it's getting dark. Is that the eclipse? Yep, I can see the eclipse from underwater. Oh! Oh, it's spooky dark. It's like spooky dark. Okay. No, I should be looking for wreckages is what I should have scanned for. Or, sandstone? I mix up sandstone and limestone a lot. Not because of what they are, but because of which resources are in them in this game. I have not put a lot of thought into whether or not those are accurate in any way. I just know that I don't keep them straight very well. Yeah, let's just go correct my mistake. There's multiple entrances into my base now. Ooh. I realized that with the addition of a moon pool, you don't even actually need to have a hatch in your base anymore. It's still ideal. Although you could have a moon pool going into an X connector, and that X connector could be the rest of your base. Like, that could connect all your other base parts, and then you just don't need a hatch anymore. That's just kind of a fun idea. Anyway, let's fix this shit. Is wreck the right thing to look for? Metal salvage, there we go. There we go, we're already most of the way there. Yeah, I have 4 titanium. I need 6 more, is what that means. No idea how close any of these are. Get out of here, weird hologram. I don't need your shit. I'd rather not make a new sea moth, so I might try to get my existing one back. I'm not psyched about that idea, but I'll take a look at it, you know? We'll take a look, and if I'm lucky, if I'm very lucky, then the Reaper won't be there. And if he's not there, then I guess I'm good, you know? That's the ideal. The ideal is that he just won't... Maybe he'll, like, patrol away, or maybe he goes... Maybe naps sometimes? I don't know. So maybe he won't be actively guarding the thing I want. And if I can get in it, maybe I can repair it. It's still listed as being there, so it's probably repairable. I just don't know how. Because I've never had to repair... whatever. Well, it might just be it took some damage and that's it, in which case it's very easy to repair. But if something extraneously bad, unusually bad happened to it, then we're gonna be in some trouble. You calm down for now. Did I have more titanium and I just went out for no reason? That might have happened. It's fine, I'll always need more titanium, so even if I accidentally went out for no reason, I'll use the other titanium anyway. Let's see, did I already empty you? I emptied that one, and the rest of my titanium wasn't here before, and it's not here now. Yeah, okay, so I'm not crazy. Alright, that's the 3 plate steel ingots, that's the 3 enameled glass, that's a good start. Where is it? Oh, it's a whole category. Okay, and these these are just scans. You don't do those. Lubricant and 3 lead. That's easy enough. Let's just go put it over there. For the sake of feeling like we're doing things.
Calorie intake recommended.
I do not have a lot of lead. God damn it. There we go. There we go. That's good. Alright, I need to do some eating. Swing. That's 1 cooked peeper.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Come to me if you want to die. Wow, they're not responding to me right now. Is it because I don't have a light out? That might be it. I think because I'm not swimming around with the light right now, they don't really see me coming. Huh. Well, that makes it easier. Alright, that's that dealt with. Put you away. So I got the lube, I got the enamel glass, got the ingot, got the lead, now I need the advanced wiring kit. Which I might already have the stuff for too. Advanced wiring kit is a wiring kit plus a computer chip and 2 gold. A wiring kit normally is just 2 silver, which I think I already have too. I might even have a wiring kit that I forgot to use or something, or pre-crafted unnecessarily or something. No. Caution, you do not have a lot of silver. Alright, there's the normal wiring kit. Now I need to make a computer chip, 2 table coral, a gold, and copper wire. Table coral's easy enough. Looking for table coral. Come on, it should just be all over the place. There it is. I probably had table coral in my box back there, and I forgot to check. I'm just so used to gathering it whenever I need it that I didn't even think about it. Oh well. Damage is already done. A gold and a copper wire. Should have actually checked copper wire. 2 copper. So 1, 2, 3. 1. Wow, we did not have a lot of copper. Okay. But it's local at least, so I don't feel bad about dropping it before. So is that it? Do I have every single component of the entire thing I want to craft? Because if so, easier than expected, gotta say.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Yeah, I have what I needed. And I'm not surprised it needs to be made in deeper water. This is a really shallow area. I wonder how deep is the question. Also, how much is a mobile vehicle bay? Titanium ingot, lube, and power cell. Not the end of the world, but not cheap. So I might want to try to use this one if I can. Let's try to look at the blueprints. Equipment, vehicles, Cyclops. Hoping for definite information. Been all through this before. It can even charge other vehicles. It has an AI for threat detection. It has a thing where you can turn off the power. It's not super tall. I don't think it mentions how deep you have to be. I kind of scanned it, admittedly. Let's look at some of these. Creature decoy. I'm gonna face a direction that lets me actually read that, because it's a chaotic-ass background. That's better. There we go. Nice dark surface. This advanced deployable is a catch-all solution for mimicking the behavior of a living creature for purposes of scientific research or predator evasion. Vibrates, cycles air and water, and sends out randomized high-frequency sound waves to emulate a living organism. May be hand-placed or launched from a compatible Cyclops submarines. Short onboard battery. Provides limited lifespan. Attracts predators of all kinds. Light stick. Mobile battery-powered LED light with which provides low-level lighting, 3 to 60 degree area, can be attached to most surfaces. It's like a torch from Minecraft. Repulsion cannon. The repulsion cannon is a modification of the base propulsion cannon, which enhances its propulsion effects at the cost of the ability to draw objects closer. It can be fabricated using a modification system and is commonly employed in self-defense as a less than lethal firearm. So instead of being able to pull stuff towards you and then launch stuff, it just launches stuff, but it's better at launching stuff. It goes from being a propulsion cannon to being a repulsion cannon. Might be useful for dealing with attacking enemies, perhaps? Would be the hope. There's so many of these. Exploitable. The acid mushroom. A common spore-bearing fungi species, the flesh contains highly acidic compound which leaches into water if the outer skin is penetrated. It's not clear which predator species necessitated such extreme countermeasures, but the acid mushroom's numbers suggested it successfully deterred most of them. Assessment. Inedible. Acid has applications in battery fabrication. Yeah, the suggestion is that it won at its goal of obliterating whatever was trying to eat it, basically. Seems applicable, more or less. So there's a propulsion cannon. Stasis rifle. Just another computer chip and some magnetite. I probably want that for a number of reasons. I wonder how effective it is. Can I use it on a Reaper? That's the first thing that comes to mind, right? Alright, let's make a double bed. Fiber mesh. Fiber mesh and some titanium. And then I'll have a bed. I have one fiber mesh, coincidentally, so we're good. Does that look good or not? Probably good enough. This will be my storage wall, I think. Put my bed next to my aquarium. I don't know. Do I feel cool with the idea of having a bed next to an open window? Huh. In the video game itself, it probably doesn't bother me, but in real life, if I was afraid of stuff in the open ocean, I'd probably be a little concerned about sleeping in line of sight of the open ocean. I would probably be paranoid at night, thinking that something would show up that would see me through the window or something and try to get to me. And that would probably fuck with me. But video game terms, I'm not as concerned because it's mostly, hopefully, a time skip. Oh. Is he just gonna go for it? Oh, he just goes for it. Okay. We did it, guys. We slept for the first time in the entire game. I don't have a clock. It looks the same outside. I don't know how much time passed. I would guess 8 hours or 6 hours. I don't know. The hope is that if I sleep when it's nighttime, that it'll let me skip the nighttime. And it looks like I can't do it again, so there's like a cooldown built into it or something. Gotcha. Nuclear waste disposal. I think I got a nuclear waste disposal device before I ever found nuclear waste to dispose of, which is probably a good order to invent things in, to be fair. It's probably rather nice to find the nuclear waste disposal first, because then you don't have to deal with figuring out how to dispose of nuclear waste. Good plan. I'm out of copper. I am just out of copper. I might do some off-screen gameplay when I have some downtime, like during some of those periods of time where I'm not as up for playing video recording, but I kind of have some spare time just to futz around and do busy work in some games. I might farm some local resources just to fill up some of those boxes, and around the time I'm probably moving those boxes to this other room too. I want the picture frame. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a nice picture. Ta-da! And that's how that works. I think originally you're supposed to only use screenshots you took in the game or something, but you can also just add pictures to the folder that the game uses for its screenshots, and that can be any picture. So that's nice. I got a bedroom. I got a moon pool. Let's look into the stasis rifle if I can. 'Cause I wanna... Oh, it's dark outside anyway. I want to see if I can... how do I do things? Yeah, I would make a stasis cannon at the other station. Do I have the resources I need for it? Probably not, right? So bad at navigating some of these menus. Repair tool, stasis rifle. So I already have some of the basic stuff. I need 2 magnetite, computer chip. I already have the magnetite, so we're good there. And it's just a normal computer chip. Table coral, gold, and copper wire. So I need more copper wire. I'm not gonna find copper just lying around. So I'm gonna double check the data bank about lead, silver, gold. So limestone. I'll always double check probably. Alright, so you scan me some limestone outcrops and I'll be good to go. Let's see, required gold. The wrong menu. Whoops. Yeah, just 1 gold and 1 copper wire. So this will be a quick trip. Everything else should be accounted for. Because if I'm gonna try to go after that sea moth, I'm gonna at least try to have, like, the stasis rifle. It has self-defense, and then just, I don't know, hope it works, I guess. I don't know if it will. And that is terrifying. It is a little bit rough that you have... Limestone is split between copper and titanium, but you have much more it's underground, shit. You have much more consistent ways of getting titanium without having to compete with copper. So it makes copper this weird resource that's weirdly harder to get between the two. I'll probably be short on it on a regular basis, and whenever I try to get more of it, my inventory is going to quickly fill up with titanium, which I'll of course hold anyway and try to take it back to the base because I'll find a use for it. Just makes it a tad harder to specifically get titanium. Wow, that's a lot of dots. I mean, specifically get copper. I have enough for my purposes. I can get more in the future if I want to. But yeah, if I do any off-screen farming sessions, I'm pretty sure it'll be exclusively to hang out in a territory I'm already familiar with, like this place that's really safe, and just do a repetitive task for a while. I don't want to risk accidentally doing things off camera that actually are new. Stasis rifle, 2 magnetite. Oops. Now that stuff's rare. Do I have more copper? Yes. So we're good. And beacon. There. Now when I go back to the island, I can put a beacon on it, so I can actually see exactly where it is. I might even put the beacon on top of the mountain, just for some panache. I have a stasis rifle. I want to see what this looks like.
Note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame star wall. If he can do all that, you can survive 1 more day.
Motivational speeching. Yes. I got my stasis rifle, and I also made a beacon in here. So there it is. I had to look for it. So next time I go back to the island, I'll put that down. Look at you. Let's see if it works on you. Ooh. Oh, is he back to being frozen again? Huh. It seems to last. Oh, did he swam into it? Okay, so it has somewhat mixed effectiveness. They kind of get to move every now and then, but they were frozen for a while. It worked on them, and that's a really big bubble. That's interesting. That might work on more problematic predators. And if it does, then that might mean that I can actually... I'm gonna start running... I'm gonna start hitting the cap on how many useful things I can't equip at once. But that could be a real big deal for my ability to deal with really bad things. And that interests me. And you get to go in the box of medkits, which is very full.